Hello friends, are you looking for a quiche recipe that won't spike your blood sugar, is easy to make, and tastes absolutely phenomenal? I promise this recipe won't disappoint, so keep watching. Well, the first thing you do is you preheat your oven. Put it to 330 degrees at bake. And as it's preheating, you get your ingredients ready. So in this case, I'm making a cheddar broccoli quiche with a bit of red pepper. So I've got 4 eggs, about 1 to 2 cups of vegetables, a cup of mayonnaise, and a half a cup of heavy cream. Next, I get my bowl out. I start with the eggs. I put 4 large eggs. If you don't have large eggs, you can use 4 medium or 5 small. There we go. All right, just whip them up like you'd make scrambled eggs. Pretty straightforward. That's what I love about this recipe. It's so simple. All right, my broccoli's clean, ready to chop up. Make sure you chop up the broccoli or whatever vegetable you're using into small pieces. They say chopped, which is fine, but I usually go a little overboard, as you can see here. Just make sure it cooks it a little bit easier when you're baking it. Just throw that in there. There we go. All right, now for the red pepper. I like these long ones. I get them from Costco here in Canada. I don't use a lot. I just use a little bit to add some color. There we go. Throw them in there. All right, now for the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise is key. It's really fattening, but it actually creates that crust on the outside because it's a crustless quiche, right? There's no pastries involved, so which keeps it low carb and diabetes friendly. Half a cup of cream. This is not a low fat recipe. It's a low carb recipe. All right, there we go. So you mix it all up. Absolutely delicious looking. There we go. Excellent. There we go. All right, so that's mixed up. Now we're gonna add the 2 cups of cheese. This is like a, I don't know, a variety of cheddar, I think. Double cheddar, something like that. It's bagged. All right, you put that in there, you mix it up. And then I add a bit of salt, a couple of pinches of salt. Probably about a teaspoon in total, maybe a half, who knows. I try to go easy on the salt though. Okay, so mix that up. I get out my big muffin trays. I use the big ones. And I use parchment paper. This saves a lot of cleanup, trust me. And it's great with these kind of things, right? So it's easy to peel them off. So I throw those in the tray, like so, and then I just basically dump it in. Try not to make too much of a mess. It's inevitable. You're gonna make a bit of a mess, but that's okay. Now these quiche, they have 6.5 grams of carbohydrate, approximately, depending on what ingredients you use. And I'm using a bit of smoked paprika here. Just a bit of garnish, it looks nice. All right, ready to go in the oven. Like I said, 6.5 grams of carb and about 20 grams of protein per quiche. So pretty diabetes friendly. There we go. Set the timer for 30 minutes. If I don't set a timer, I'll forget about them. And then I check on them. So depending on your oven, you might need to cook them a little bit more, a little bit less, but make sure they're brown on the top like you can see here. Pull them out. Look at these buttes. They're so delicious. I've been making these for about a decade now. I discovered this recipe, I can't even remember where. I think it was online about 10 years ago. And I've been making them ever since. So this is my dinner tonight. I'm not even going to use them for breakfast. There we go. Let's try them out. So you can tell by my expression, absolutely delicious. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment. Let me know if you've tried this recipe or other recipes you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and here's to keeping those blood sugars in range. Until next time.